What's happening, YouTube? Back in the day gamer here. Thanks for tuning into my channel for what is quite possibly my favorite episode of the year, the Halloween Spooktacular. That's right, Halloween, one of the best times to pair life and video games. And here we are, 2 weeks after Halloween. Right on time, back in the day gamer style. As is customary, we're going to start the episode with a beverage, and it's obviously going to be a pumpkin beer because it's Halloween. I know I drank a few of these already on some episodes, and I don't know if I featured this one or not, but this was my favorite one of the year. The kind of vanilla, right? Sam Addams, the Jack O Pumpkin Ale. Now every year I usually buy up like every pumpkin beer I can get my hands on, and 75% of them or more suck. I only bought 3 or 4 or 5 this year. They were all at least decent. This was my favorite. So, YouTube, happy Halloween. Cheers. It's the last one. I drank the other 5. Saved this one for the Halloween episode, and you may have noticed my cup from such other episodes as past Halloween videos. So we got a lot of good retro video game stuff here to talk about, so let's get into it. Okay, I know you're here for the video games. That's what I'm here for. We got a lot of them to talk about. This one I didn't feature in any of the other videos, but it is my favorite of my Halloween gems. It's my custom-made, homebrew, not out in this region, Ghostbusters 2 on the Nintendo. BP Retro Power made this for me some years back. Real great label, the slime, love this thing. But that's all we're going to talk about that in this video because we didn't play that too much this year. I threw it in at the end, but one thing we are going to do is open this box. Okay, we're mid-November here, because I'm always behind, and I wanted to wait to shoot this video till we had the bag of Halloween candy. So we couldn't shoot it until November 1st or Halloween night. But this box right here, this came October 9th, 2021. That's over a year ago. I've been sitting on this for over a year. It's like a Christmas present, but it's a Halloween present. Now, I know what it is. I know what it should be because I ordered it over a year ago and it never came. So I'm assuming I know what this is. Could be a really big surprise. Hopefully it's not, I'm not wrong and it's not food or something that's been sitting here for a year. But if I'm correct, this was something I bought for last year's Halloween episode and either didn't have time to get to it, forgot about it, or maybe we had too many pumpkin beers and just missed it. So we're hitting it first this year. I'm excited. This is something I wanted since back in the 90s. And oh yeah, lots of packing. Oh, this is it. I hope it's mint because since it's over a year old, I can't complain and turn it back. Oh yeah. Oh nice. We're gonna just get B-roll here. You know I'm a big Addams Family fan, right? Last year we featured the Addams Family cereal back from the 80s or 90s. Well, now we're featuring Addams Family character, Lurch, from the 1990... What's the year? Come on, what's the year now? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want you to stare at me. We'll put it on there. Lurch. Oh, yeah. So, yes, this sucker is unpunched on card. Look at that KB Toy Store sticker. $6.99, marked down to $3.99. Yeah, this sucker's mint. I was planning on ripping this open, but I don't think I'm going to now. But I don't know, should I? because toys like games were meant to be played with. But this packaging is just really fantastic, so I don't think I am going to open it. I intended to, but the packaging itself is so cool, I think not. He was going to live up there in Castle Grayskull, but I guess he's just going to go in a box until Angry Baby gets older and tears it open and ruins it. Alright, I'm going to carefully set it down right here. Now we're getting into the games, people. It's what you came here for. I don't want to rattle too much. Love Halloween. I'm keeping it going. This is the end of it, though, because I can't really keep it going for more than 2 weeks. So we featured this awesome pick up and play, the Mystery Machine, on one of my videos in the month of October. This was one stellar game. Now it's a plug and play, so it's a plug and play, but this was a really good plug and play. It had several different games on it. None of them were overly fantastic, but most of them were pretty fun. I beat most of them. I doubt anything happens when you beat all of them, but I had fun playing this sucker, and it's staying in the collection. Love me a Mystery Machine. As I said in that video, once I hit it big on the YouTubes here, the first thing I'm going to do is buy me a conversion van and do it up to look exactly like the Mystery Machine, and then I'm going to go around the country solving mysteries, and that's going to be my second YouTube channel. Just keep an eye out for that. If you got any names, leave them in the comment section below. You know I've been listening to music, right? Yeah. A lot of times during the Halloween season I listen to ICP because it's Halloweeny, right? But some of the people at work listen to it all the time, so I always got my fill of that. What's the next best thing? You know, where you listen to 80s rock? Wasp! Love me some Wasp. They actually just played in Detroit this past weekend, and I didn't hear about it until a couple of days before, because a coworker of mine, Kelly, what's up, Kelly, said she got her husband, who has a fantastic mullet, they're both cool people, she got him tickets, and they were going to go to the show. It was at Harpo's in Detroit. I was going to get off work Friday and roll up there, and then I just got lazy and didn't do it. So if anybody was at that Wasp show in Detroit last weekend, let me know how it was. I can't imagine Blackie Lawless is looking fantastic. He's probably going down that Vince Neil route, but I still would have liked to have gone. Also been watching Batman the Animated Series, aside from Addams Family, obviously. Batman the Animated Series, the guy that did his voice just died, and that sucks. Nobody lives forever. I hope he had a good life. I'm sure he did. Batman the Animated Series fucking rocks. Many, many good games were played this Halloween. One Halloween hidden gem that I'm sure the vast majority of you didn't hear anything about. If you watch my video, you know what I'm talking about. And I forget exactly what it's called. Extreme Ghostbusters. Not just Ghostbusters. Extreme Ghostbusters on the Game Boy Advance. So not only was I surprised to hear that this game existed, since I didn't know anything about it, but I was even more surprised that it was pretty damn good. I really, really liked what I played. And then I got to a part where I just got fucking stuck. There was this boss that I could not beat. Didn't make any sense. Tried everything. Tried my patience. Stopped playing it. So as much as I liked that game, there's one stupid fucking part that pissed me off, and I don't know. You know I refuse to look things up, so maybe I'll never play it again. I don't know. If anybody out there knows what I'm talking about, leave it in the comments. Now the same fucking thing happened with this game. It's a fantastic game on the Game Boy. Beetlejuice. It's a super unique game. It's a lot like the Addams Family Nintendo game, but it sucks way less. Had a lot of fun with this game. Cool mini bosses. Just all kinds of shit about this game I liked. And then I got stuck at what seems to be the end of the mansion, or I don't know, maybe it's the end of the game if it's short, I don't know. But I got stuck, couldn't fucking beat it, got frustrated, didn't want to give up, so wasted many an hour on that. Once again, I refuse to look things up. But, you know, if my friends want to tell me how to get past that part, feel free to leave that in the comments below. I've been asking a lot of you guys So far this video, haven't I? Well, one thing I don't need to ask you anything about is a fantastic game that I didn't get stuck on, and I beat the hell out of it. The dreaded LJ on Rainbow, Nightmare on Elm Street. This is a stellar game. Maybe the best LJN game there is on the Nintendo. You all know about this game. Everybody streamed it all Halloween long. It's a lot of fun. Last year and the year before, I got close to beating it. Couldn't pull it off. Put it away till October. Well, this year, I put my foot down and said, I'm kicking Freddy's ass! It's really a pretty easy game. Once you get the hang of it, you know, there's some quirks you need to figure out. Figured all that stuff out last year, just couldn't beat the boss rush at the end. But I ended up doing it. So that one, checked off the list. Another fantastic Nintendo Halloween game that's checked off the list. Which one's better? This game, I think I like this game better than Nightmare on Elm Street, but they're really, really close. Monster Party. Once again, everybody knows about Monster Party, so there's not a whole lot new to tell you, but man, this game has the most unique boss battles, and there's so many of them. It just makes the game super enjoyable. It's really weird and quirky with the stage layouts and the crazy strange bosses. The strangest of which is obviously the onion ring, fried shrimp, fried tofu boss battle, which is, I just found out, a parody of The Fry. The Fry? I don't know, I think that's kind of dumb, but I just fucking... an onion ring as a main boss. That's NES crazy right there. It's not NES tough, it's NES crazy. Before, talk about this last game. Obviously watched a lot of YouTube videos this Halloween because I always watch a lot of YouTube videos, but my favorite Halloween episode, I believe this year, was Mr. Matthews. Whatever he called his Halloween special, he did a really good job. Busted out the fog machine for all his B-roll. Made mine look like shit. Actually commented it. Thanks a lot. Now I really got to step it up. I didn't step it up. Also 2 weeks behind, so heads off to Mr. Matthews. The last game we're going to talk about. I played a bunch of them that we already talked about. No, we're not going to talk about. But the last one we're going to talk about, I don't know if anybody's familiar with this one. It's homebrew, whatever. Castlevania Holy Relics. Right? Check that out there. Come on, focus, focus! Castlevania Holy Relics. This game's a lot of fun. First thing that sticks out that kept me from playing it before when I first got it is that the controls are a little stiff. You can't switch directions or change the direction of your whip in midair, and that sucks, and there's some shit knockback, but that is to be expected because it's, you know, Castlevania hack, and that happens in Castlevania. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make sure I put some more time into that one this year. I ended up having a lot of fun, so I played it a bunch. Didn't beat it. It is hard. It's really hard. I made it a good ways through it before I decided to move on for whatever reason I decided to move on for. And here we are. That there is all the games we're going to talk about for this Halloween episode. But we have one very important thing to talk about. Where is it? Where is it? Let me find it. Shit. Should have had this on the whole time. Damn it. Alright, well, it's not that big of a deal, but the LED lights glow and blink. This is Maverick's Halloween candy. Yeah! Oh man, I've been hiding this all over the house for the past couple of weeks because when he sees it, he freaks out and it's got to get in there. And I was like, no, we have to feature this in Daddy's Halloween episode. And then I thought, well, there's only one way that we can possibly do this. Old school style. Dump it on the floor and just candy it up. Okay, so the best part of Halloween was when you got back home and you had your bag of candy and you dumped it out all over. Mav's gonna freak out here. Oh yeah. Oh, so much candy. Oh no, I got the camera wrong so you can't see the candy. Can you see Mav though? He sure likes it. What'd you pick out, sucker? So while we flip through this candy real quick, it's gonna tell a Halloween story. Yeah. So, I don't know, maybe we're talking like 6th, 7th grade. We go out trick-or-treating. Here, buddy. Now that's it? Now you're done? Yeah, you want mommy to open the sucker? What is all this stuff? Really not that much good stuff here. Reese's Cupcakes. But so we're talking 6th, 7th grade. We go out Halloweening. And we see some people we know. Some of the people we're going to school with. And my one buddy is like, I'm going to go fake steal their candy. Because it was a buddy of ours. So my friend was bigger kid. So he runs over to steal the kid's candy. And he starts freaking out and cries. Because my buddy's trying to take his bag of candy away from him. So then we took off. And we never told him that it was us. Because he cried. That's my Halloween story. Good times, good times. Leave us a Halloween story down in the comments section below. And then in
hopefully you're not as mean as my husband.
It was pretend. It was pretend.
But you stole their candy.
We didn't steal it. No. We're pretending to steal it. And then when the guy who will remain nameless, statute of limitations, was trying to take the bag from him, he was crying. So then we just left him. But anyhow,
happy babies.
leave me a good Halloween story in the comment section below. And we'll talk about it at Thanksgiving. But until then,
say keep it retro.
I'm gonna eat these Airheads. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And until next time, keep it retro! Candy!